Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very long-awaited video. Put your mouse right here. Click this. Put your mouse right here. It's going to be up for like 10 seconds here. If you want to watch my previous video I did on environmentalism and veganism, today is a video talking about my experiences with going vegan for an entire month, some of the things that I've learned, some of the things that I liked, and yeah, let's talk about that. But before we begin, I want to do a product placement, a free product placement. I am not being paid for this. What is this? Dr. Squatch. You can press the link down below in the description. There's another one. Dr. Squatch. This stuff is incredible. Incredible. Again, I'm not being paid to say this. This is their gold moss scrub. These are vegan. These are brilliant, amazingly. They smell wonderful. These are soap. This is soap made for men. They are made from natural oils, no harsh chemicals, handcrafted, they're recyclable, but most of all, these are vegan. These are no animals, no animal products, nothing. This soap is all natural shit, and it is absolutely, I've been using this. Like, I'm not going to promote a product that I wouldn't use myself. They sent me these for free because I reached out to them. I'm like, hey, I see your brand a lot, and I want to try these soaps, and I'm using them. So check out the link below if you like really wonderful smelling soaps, and if you want vegan soaps that don't harm animals in any way, that don't have any harsh chemicals, this brand, Dr. Squatch, may be for you. It is really good. Again, full transparency, I am not being paid for this. They didn't ask me to do this. I reached out to them, and I just wanted to showcase a product that I thoroughly enjoyed. Yeah, people can do that on the internet, okay? Not everything I like is a paid promotion. Anyways, so for starters, I wanted to go vegan for a month as a challenge to myself, because I'm somebody who likes to challenge myself with things. I know if you go on my channel, you can see older videos years ago of me bashing veganism, bashing vegetarian, mocking people who are vegan, and so on and so forth. And I apologize for those videos because those were a different time. I had a different mindset. Don't get me wrong. Pork does taste pretty damn good, but I don't eat pork anymore, and that has nothing to do with veganism. It's just I've cut that out of my diet. It's not something that I want or need. But the whole month that I went vegan, I only had meat once, and that's only because a friend of mine brought over Chick-fil-A, and I love chicken and I love Chick-fil-A, and I ate that. But for the whole rest of the month, I didn't have any dairy. I had no cheese, and oh my gosh, the cheese was a hard one for me. Because I'm somebody who loves dairy. I consume a lot of dairy. Not milk specifically, but just like cheese and stuff like that. I think cheese makes everything taste better. But let's talk about money in regards to the vegan diet. So what I found is I didn't want to drive an hour to Seattle to go to a specialty vegan shop. Just didn't want to do that. So I found a place in Federal Way, Washington called Marlene's Deli and Market. Now, Marlene's Deli and Market has dairy. They serve it. It's a marketplace, obviously, but they also have a plethora of vegan products. Like almost every vegan product that you would find in like a vegan specialty store, Marlene's has it. And it's located in Federal Way, Washington, which is only about a 15-minute drive from me. So I drove over there. I went in there, and one of the first things I discovered upon shopping there is that if you want to buy name brand products, vegan products, name brand vegan products, they are going to be expensive. Hands down. If you want name brand vegan products, they're going to be expensive. And why is it that the boxes, I'll question, why are the boxes for like if you buy meatless pork chops, right? So it's like, vegetables and stuff that's put into like pork chops that they're meatless, and they tasted really good. Maybe I'll do a video showcasing brands that I purchased and tried in the future if you guys would like that. But why are the boxes are so small? Like, that's something that I noticed about, like, if you go to like a grocery store, right, and you buy a thing of, let's just say, like chicken strips. It's usually a big bag of like, I don't know, 20 or 30 chicken strips. Whereas if you like buy a meatless chicken strips, it's like a small box with like 3 and it's like $8. Don't understand why they make things so small. Maybe it's just it's harder to make, and I don't know. I don't know. It's just something that I definitely notice is the boxes for name brand vegan products are significantly higher priced and you get a very little amount, because I eat a lot of food. The other thing I discovered through going vegan for a month was the fact that cheeses are really, the vegan cheeses are really bad. I went on a search for cheese. When I went into Marlene's marketplace, I found some cheese substitutes. I tried them. Some of them didn't taste bad. But the fundamental problem that I had with these cheeses is they didn't melt properly. The consistency of cheese was not what I wanted it to be. I tried making a grilled cheese sandwich with some of the name brand vegan cheese, and even the cheese that supposedly melts, didn't end up liking it. Just didn't. So if I ever go vegan in the future, I'll probably just not, I'll probably just never have cheese ever again. But if anything, I'll definitely become vegetarian, because I have been vegetarian. I went vegetarian for 6 months at one point, and that was actually not bad at all. But back to the main expenses. So name brand vegan products are expensive if you want name brand vegan products. The other thing that I discovered through my journey of 1 month of veganism is that it's also really cheap. Veganism can be expensive and it can be really cheap. It depends on the type of person. If you're somebody who has lots of money and you can afford to go buy 15 products and that equals $100, by all means, go do that. Go blow your money on that way. But I'm not that person. I'm somebody I try to be frugal with my money. So what I discovered is that these things, garbanzo beans, so Marlene's had a section of tons and tons of nuts and beans and black beans and garbanzo beans and all these different types of beans that I have never even heard of in my goddamn life. And what I found is that I bought a can of garbanzo beans for it was like a 12-ounce can. It was like $3.50, almost $4. Expensive shit, right? But if you go to the bean section and you get 2 pounds of garbanzo beans, these beans are cheap as fuck, man. Cheap. I mean, you can get like 5 pounds of black beans for like usually under $5. This was 2 pounds of 2 pounds of garbanzo beans I got for less than $3. Now 2 pounds of this is way more than what you get in a can. Now obviously, if you're super lazy and you don't want to do the effort of cooking these garbanzo beans or black beans up, then by all means, go blow your money on expensive name brand vegan products. But if you really want things that are cheap, go this route. Get black beans, get garbanzo beans. Have a diet that consists of nuts and beans and vegetables, and it's not bad at all. Also like to give a special thanks to the people who sent me those vegan cookbooks, because that helped a lot. I made some vegan recipes, which I'm thinking about making into some vegan cooking videos, because I've made a lot of cooking videos on this channel. Maybe I should try to do some vegan recipes and turn them into a video. I don't know. But I know some prominent people on YouTube who make videos on veganism actually purchased me some books on veganism and cooking and stuff like that, and vegetarianism, and I appreciate that greatly, because it did help me with my month of veganism, with the exception of Chick-fil-A once. But come on, that's the longest I've ever went, 1 month with only eating meat once, because typically I used to eat meat 4 or 5 times a week. I'm slowly, gradually moving myself off of it. I, as of right now, eat meat like almost once a week, and it's either chicken. It's usually just chicken. And I think that's a big progress from 5 to 6 days a week to 1 time a week to going a month without only eating meat once. But again, I want to stress this. Cheap. This stuff is cheap. Potatoes, cheap. Most vegetables are fairly inexpensive. Rice, really easy to make, really inexpensive. The one thing that I did discover that was a bit expensive, and I already eat lots of nuts to begin with. Nuts can be fairly expensive if you want to buy big packages and stuff, but I love walnuts, I love almonds. I ate a lot of nuts through that entire month. That was primarily my snack food. Something that I also discovered during my 1 month of veganism was sweet potatoes, man. Sweet potatoes. So normally I shop once a month. I go to Trader Joe's, and my bill for Trader Joe's usually is about $180 for an entire month of groceries, food. This includes dairy, this includes cheeses, this includes my normal snacks and things that I would eat, right? So I went to Trader Joe's. So I went to Marlene's once for vegan food, and then I went to Trader Joe's. So I went shopping twice in a month. So I went to Trader Joe's and I eliminated dairy. I eliminated all meat out of my diet, shopping at Trader Joe's. And what normally costs me $180 a month, I summed it down to salads. I summed it down to fruits, vegetables. I bought like 5 pounds of sweet potatoes. Then I bought normal potatoes. I bought vegan potato chips. I bought a bunch of different vegan products. And my normal $180 for an entire month of food actually came to only $100. $80 in savings because I cut out meat, I cut out dairy, and I bought beans, and I bought a lot of potatoes and fruits. Trader Joe's is a fantastic place. If you want to buy vegan products, buy vegetarian stuff, or just groceries in general, I love Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's is because the flexibility of the amount of groceries you can buy with things that you want to cater to your diet is really easy to do. And I was blown away at how much food that I got at Trader Joe's for $100 compared to $180, because meat is expensive. I mean, it really is. Like chicken's expensive. Meat in general is expensive. Even fish, for the most part, is expensive. But man, if you can get your diet to just beans, massive amounts of protein and stuff like that, fruits and vegetables, it's not hard to do at all. I gave myself, I don't know, I think I just had a big misconception on how I made it out to be harder than it really was. But if you're really open-minded and you are willing to try new things, going vegan is not that hard. I mean, yeah, you have to take a little bit of effort to look on the back of products and see if they have dairy or see if they have the things that you don't want in your diet. But if you are cool with doing that, it's not hard at all. Again, I'm more of a vegetarian than anything, because I do like, or pescatarian, excuse me, because I do like eating fish. I like eating fish more than any other meat, hands down. But overall, I've made a change in my viewpoint regarding veganism, hands down. I support the vegan diet. I support a vegetarian diet. I'm not against these things like I used to be. And I do fully apologize for how I used to be back in the day of constantly, like, I don't know, mocking people who eat meat. Because I don't care if people eat meat. I still, every once in a while, I do eat meat. Again, I still eat meat maybe like once a week. At most. I'm not a vegetarian, but vegetarianism is the one diet change that I know I could do 100% and I would be okay with doing. I'd be okay with doing vegan too, but I don't know, I'm in college, I'm so busy as it is, I don't have the time, I don't want to dedicate the time, and this is the main reason. I'm being as fully transparent as possible. I don't want to dedicate the time to having to look at everything that I buy, going the extra effort on everything. Like, I'm doing welding, I'm exhausted constantly, I'm in 110 degrees cement cubicle. I want to eat food that's going to fill me. I'm lazy. That's what it ultimately boils down to. I am lazy. That's why I don't want to go vegan, is because I'm lazy, and that's too much effort for me to do for the rest of my diet change. And I hope people understand that. I know people are going to be like, you should go vegan. No, vegetarianism is where I'm at. That's what I'm about. But I'm going to continue to, if you're vegan, man, that's awesome. That is truly awesome. If you ride a bike instead of, as much as I don't like bikers, if you ride a bike instead of driving a car, that's awesome too, man. Get an electric car, that's cool. All in all, my month of veganism was good. I didn't mind it, and I'd do it again. But all in all, it was fun. It was definitely a learning experience. I mean, you can get like 5 pounds of sweet potatoes for like $5. They're so cheap. If you could just change your diet and you make that extra effort, you can save money by going vegetarian, by going veganism. If you really want to save money, that is. I know I want to save money because the adpocalypse on YouTube hasn't been doing very well for me financially. So that's why I'm trying to, that's the main reason why I've been trying different things, is because finances are not where I wish they were with regards to YouTube, and I'm in school at the same time. and paying for my own college out of pocket. So it makes it a bit more of a challenge to go out and just buy meat and buy the stuff that I want when you can change your diet, be healthier in a lot of ways, and save money, you know? But yeah, this was my experience of going vegan for a month. Maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I'll be making a video relatively, probably tomorrow, but yeah, it'll be uploaded tomorrow or Friday. If you like this video, please check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/MrRepzion, $1 tier pledge. You do get special perks. Patreon is the best way to support me. And my camera just died. Apologies for that. Yeah, check me out on Patreon. Check out my Discord, fairly active in there. And also, before I end this, so I officially have a Amazon affiliate Canada link. So if you expand the description box of this video, there is a Amazon affiliate link USA, Amazon affiliate link Canada. And now what these are, these two links at the bottom of my description, click these. If you buy things on Amazon, please shop using my affiliate link. What this does is every purchase you make using my affiliate link, I get like 2 to 3% of your purchase, basically, off of whatever you buy. And it's completely free. You don't have to do anything other than shop on Amazon using my Canada and USA link. It would help me greatly. It would help support me. At the end of the day, I get a Amazon gift card when a bunch of people use my link to buy things. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. Until next time, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.